Hello and welcome, you're watching Western Armenian News and I'm Gasparian. Armenian wedding at Malatya's Holy Trinity Church. France Artsakh circle, protecting the right of return. Only the brave win. Ashot Harutyunyan, Stepanakert, the city that survived. Rusahinili, fortress of the Van Kingdom. Dr. Dikran and Ardem Toraman, forgotten heroes. Book on Tigranakert presented in Yerevan. Golden beauty of Armenian jewelry art. In the city of Malatya, Western Armenia, a traditional Armenian wedding was held in the Holy Trinity Church with the participation of descendants of genocide survivors. This was the second Armenian wedding since the church restoration in 2019. Today, the church is not only a place of prayer, but also a cultural center where exhibitions and events are often held to continue the Armenian spiritual and cultural heritage. The material was shared by the deputies of Western Armenia. On October 22, 2025, the Friends Artsakh Friendship Circle held a meeting in Paris to discuss the protection of the rights of the people of Artsakh and the cases presented to the European Court of Human Rights. The meeting was attended by members of the French Parliament and Senate and Artsakh representative Hovannes Gevorkyan. The main speaker was Arman Harutyunyan, Doctor of Law, former human rights defender of Armenia, UN regional representative, and judge of the European Court of Human Rights. He underlined that the Artsakh issue is not just a territorial conflict, but a human rights problem. He reminded that no international body, neither the UN Security Council nor the Minsk Group, has never accepted Azerbaijan's view of the conflict as only territorial. Chris Ryan, a former British SAS soldier, became known for one of the most amazing survival stories in modern war history. During the 1991 Gulf War, his team entered deep into Iraq, but when the mission was discovered, they had to escape through the desert. Ryan walked over 180 miles in 8 days, becoming the only one who survived and avoided capture, a record that still stands today. His courage reflects the SAS motto, "Who dares wins." But bravery lies not only in foreign soldiers. Armenian heroes like Vladimir Balayan from Martakert and Shahen Meghrian from Shahumyan showed the same spirit during the Artsakh War. Balayan and his men held their positions with no food or contact, fighting only with faith and brotherhood. Meghrian and his volunteers never gave up their land, believing that every stone of Armenian holds the nation's right to exist. Their message is clear: a man may lose a battle, but if he never gives up, he already wins. If the British say, "Who dares wins?" the Armenian soldier says, "Who protects his homeland lives forever." In the 1940s, standing before the ruins of Shushi, poet Avetik Isahakyan said with pain, "What a city it was." Today, the same words can be said about Stepanakert, once full of life, children's laughter and hope, now a symbol of sorrow and memory after the 2020 war. Those who warned about the danger of history repeating were not heard. Now we can only repeat Isahakyan's words from the heart. What a city it was. Near the city of Khoi, Iran, stands the ancient fortress Rusahinili, built by King Rusa II of the Kingdom of Van. German archaeologists, led by Wolfram Claes, uncovered the giant 850 × 400 meters fortress with walls up to 5 meters high. It is one of the largest fortresses of the ancient Armenian kingdom, still standing after 2,700 years, showing and the strength of old Armenian civilization. On October 26, 2025, it was the 3rd anniversary of the death of Dr. Dikran Toraman and his brother Ardem Toraman, a doctor and a pharmacist from Ordu. Their family survived the 1915 genocide, yet both brothers stayed loyal to their homeland and helped people all their lives. Dr. Tigran treated patients for free and worked as the head doctor of Orduspor. Ardem made his own healing medicines and saved many lives. But until today, the street where they live still doesn't carry their name, a silence that shows how the city has forgotten its real heroes. Their names remain in people's heart as symbols of kindness, devotion and humanity. At the National Academy of Sciences of Armenia, the book Tigranakert of Artsakh, Historical and Cultural Image in the Light of Archaeology was presented. It includes the results of exhibitions from 2005 to 2020, written by 21 researchers from Armenia and abroad, with over 600 photos and maps. The speakers noted that the book proves the Armenian identity of Artsakh and is an important record of history. Editor Professor Hamlet Petrosyan said the work is based on scientific research and will soon be translated into Russian and English. The golden jewelry box in the picture is a fine example of traditional Armenian craftsmanship. It is made of gold using the filigree and granulation techniques. Thin metals, wires and tiny birds forming beautiful patterns. The box is decorated with turquoise stones and pearls, creating a soft color harmony. Its floral and geometric designs include Armenian symbols like the internal sun cross, showing both beauty and deep meaning. The box was made to keep jewelry or precious items, a perfect blend of art and purpose. That's all for today's news from Western Armenia. For more details, please visit the website of Western Armenia. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates.